What's up, y'all? We in the truck, real talk with real people. With my co-worker Mauricio. Mauricio, what's going down, man?
Much, man. He's hanging out here at work. Slow day, chilling.
It is a slow day. It is a slow day. Where you from, man?
Lincoln, Nebraska. Originally, my parents are from Mexico, Michoacan. So, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What was your high school experience like in Nebraska?
I mean, I was in the big city, Lincoln. It's not super big, but quite a bit of people still.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, my high school, my class was 1,200 people. The whole high school was like a total of like over 3,000. So my high school was pretty crowded. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
A lot of
typical city high school experience then?
Yeah, a big variety of people. A bunch of Mexicans like me, a lot of Arabic people.
Okay.
Everybody out there.
Right on. Yeah. All right. Well, on In the Truck, man, we like to delve into some deeper topics sometime, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I always ask people about the God question. What's up, man? You believe in God?
Yes, sir, I do.
You believe in God?
Lord Almighty.
Believe in Jesus?
Yes, sir, I do.
Raised from the dead?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I've talked to a lot of people. A lot of people have qualms about it. I'd like to say to the listeners, man, what are y'all's thoughts on it? You know, in the book of Isaiah, they found, you know, that they found one copy of the book of Isaiah in the Dead Sea Scrolls. They found another one that was 1,000 years older, exact same copies, word for word. And it's just like, there's so many strange anomalies about the Bible, man. It's a hard thing to deny. I ain't gonna lie, I've struggled with faith a lot in my time, it's a difficult question for anyone, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm glad to know that that's where your faith is at, and that's a good little short video. What's up? You got some thoughts to expand on it?
I mean, I was gonna say, you know, I've always believed in God and Jesus Christ and everything. I mean, I was born in a Catholic household. You know, I think a lot of Hispanic people, a lot of us are Catholic or Christian. You know, I come from a Christian Catholic parents, sorry. So, I mean, I got baptized, communion, all that stuff. And, I mean, when I was still with my grandma, you know, grandma was pretty religious, so I still always grew up with those beliefs. So I got a strong faith in God.
Yeah, you ever seen any miracles?
Not that I've seen any miracles, but I do believe that I have seen like God help people out. You know, because even myself, you know, I've been in some tough situations. You know, and I pray.
Right.
And sometimes, just my prayers are answered with the answer that from God. It's indirect sometimes, but that's basically how it goes. You know,
I can dig
like
it.
an indirect answer.
I can dig it.
I see like people, you know, struggling with some type of stuff, but you know, they start praying. I feel like God does help people out. You know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta kind of work for what you want, but God's gonna guide you and help you. I believe.
Right. I believe there's something to that. Yeah. You know what's I got some of the personal stuff going on, and man, I ain't gonna lie, the last week or so, week and a half at least, I've been praying like I've never prayed before, and it's been a real struggle for me because you know those things didn't work out the way that we were all hoping for them to work out, and you know, so I'm, of course, now all that's fresh in my mind, man. I've been talking to some of my pastor friends, and you know, they're trying to help guide me through the struggle and through the time, but I can't. It is weird because you know a lot of people say that when one door closes, another door opens. It's a common saying. There is something in the Bible about knocking on doors and being answered, etc., etc. Well, there are some changes coming. My life now is going to take a different direction, and I might be moving my family back to a town that we used to live in, and if that happens, there's already a door opening there for my wife to be working in the ministry back in town. So it is kind of odd the way that happens, man.
Yeah.
But
God works in mysterious ways, man. You pray for it, and you might be getting your answer soon.
That's right, man. Hey, that's the quote of the day. God works in mysterious ways.
That's right.
Mauricio, Lincoln, Nebraska. How old are you?
21. About to turn 22.
21.
September 17.
All right, man. Anything you want to say to the people before we sign off?
Keep your faith strong, work hard, and stay hydrated.
You heard it right here in the truck. Faith strong. Drink that water, baby.
Yep.
Later.